you know that prescription drugs and medical supply delivery is a thing, and that you can earn up to $10,000 per month, and you don't need to have any experience or a degree? If you have a car and you don't mind driving, then this side hustle might actually just be perfect for you. In this video, I'm going to tell you all about this side hustle, walk you through how you can actually apply, and show you how you can actually build your own website to get more clients. Independent medical couriers are like expedited drivers that pick up and deliver important goods that are really urgent. They transport medical records, supplies, test results, prescription drugs, lab specimens, x-rays, diagnostic samples, bloods, and even organs. That's right, you have to be comfortable delivering blood and maybe somebody's organs. Don't worry, no, you won't be seeing anything. The specimens are all neatly packed, secured, and sealed. So in this job, you'll be asked to transport goods between hospitals, medical labs, pharmacies, supply companies, vet clinics, blood transfusion centers, and even private homes. Now, you can make as much as $60 per hour, especially in big cities like Chicago and San Francisco. People who have taken this side hustle and turned it into a full-time job make an average of $50,000 to over $120,000 a year. It does also depend on the company size that you're working for and the size of the vehicle that you drive. And with health being a critical industry right now, you can expect the demand in this industry to keep growing. So if you live in Metro, this is something that you should really look into. Like most couriers, what you'll need in this hustle is a registered, insured, and inspected van, and a clean driving record. But you don't need a college degree or any medical experience. But many companies do prefer high school graduates and no one younger than 21. Being a medical courier is pretty easy because most of the delivery and packages are small to mid-sized and they don't require a heavy lift. So you won't need a van or a truck. You can just do this with your own car or maybe even a bicycle. But you do have to remember that as an independent contractor, you'll be responsible for your own gas, food, and vehicle repairs. You'll also have to keep tabs on your mileage. So if you have a newer car, you may be putting a lot of wear and tear on it.
Sammy, you will wreck the car.
And some companies do require that your vehicle not be more than 10 years old. The nice thing is that this side hustle is pretty easy to start. You can hop on a medical courier app or a website, sign in, and then just get listed. And there's literally dozens of these sites right now, which I'll include right here. Also, don't forget that I'm going to be showing you how you can actually apply for these different sites and build your own website so you can build your business. The interesting is that many of these sites don't just do medical supplies. They also accept other types of deliveries like legal papers, remote office pickups, sensitive documents, and perishables, etc., etc. And you can work normal business hours or take on nights, weekends, even holidays to help with those last-minute swaps. So in order to succeed with this side hustle, you need to be good at following directions, navigating roads, traffic. You have to be quick, agile, and polite. Of course, it'll also help if you're familiar with the general area that you'll be delivering in. So applying to become a medical courier is very easy. I just went to one of the first sites that I mentioned in the video, which is Associated Couriers. And what you can go do is you just scroll down a little bit and then you can click on opportunities and then current opportunities. And then you're going to see here that they have a bunch of different jobs or contractors that they're looking for in all of these different locations. Now, this is just one of the websites that I mentioned. There's a list of different websites that you can go to. I'm just going to include a list on the screen of all of the different companies that may be hiring for different contractors for their company. As you can see, I'm just going to go down and we can see here we have hazmat delivery contractor, medical courier, part-time dock worker, and all these jobs may be something that you can do if you are going to be starting a courier delivery business. So I'm just going to click on this one, which is medical courier, and you can see here that you get a $500 signing incentive, $100 at week 1, and then you get $100 at week 2, and then $300 after 45 days of service. And then you can see that they have different requirements. You can scroll down and get all the information that you need about the job. So you can see here the contractor saw and what type of jobs you will be doing, and then the coverages that you will be doing Monday through Friday, how much they'll actually be giving you as an incentive for signing up, and then the requirements for this particular job. So when we go down, we can click on apply, and then it'll take us to this application page where we can fill out all of our information, submit a resume, add in our work history, education, and so on, so on. So if you're going to be competing with a bunch of different people, you want to be able to stand out in some capacity. And one of the ways that you can stand out is actually by setting up a business. Now, setting up a business does not have to be a very difficult process. I'm going to show you very quickly how to be able to set up a website. That way you can stand out from the crowd and actually start getting your own clients. That way you're not a contractor anymore. You are the owner and have your own clients that you're working directly for. How we're going to do this is we're going to go to the software called Go High Level. And the reason why we want to use this software called Go High Level is because it has literally everything that you need in your business. And I have a separate training on YouTube that you can watch where I go into detail about the software and why it's so powerful for anybody that's interested in starting a business. If you're starting a business, you don't want to use Wix, you don't want to use a GoDaddy website builder. What you want to use is a software that has everything that you need for starting a business, because you can actually resell the services from the software, so that way you can actually start your own software business as well. And the cool thing about the software is that it has a lot of pre-built templates already built into it. So let's say that you're an attorney or you're a chiropractor, dentist. If you do home services or you're a marketing agency, you can just click on select and continue, and then you can have all of the information, things like text messages, emails, and all of that stuff automatically imported into your account, so you don't have to build that out yourself. So I'm just gonna put a random address in here just to show you how quick and easy this is to get started. And we're just gonna put a couple things like here, just like this. We have created our new account. So now I'm just gonna click on sites. We're going to go to websites, new website, and then we're going to select from a template because we wanna build a website from a template. And as you can see here, we have literally hundreds of different websites that we could select from that you can choose for building out your business. Everything from finances, legal, world travel, health insurance, and the list just goes on. So I'm just going to use the search bar up here, and I'm just going to type in here car. So anything related to cars. And we can see some different options for different types of car business websites that are automatically pre-built. So we can select this little preview tab and see what the website would look like. And we have this website right here. I think this one looks pretty good. So I'm just going to click on continue, get this template, click on refresh. And just like that, our website is pre-built. We have all these different pages, services, blogs, book a call, thank you page. And this is a near fully built out template that we can go and just plug in our information very easily, just like that. And all the buttons work too, which is nice. But we don't want to use this website exactly. What we want to do is to find similar people that have these medical courier businesses and model what already works. So I just typed in here, medical courier service in San Diego, and I just want to find a website for medical courier delivery. So there's this website right here, California Courier Service. And I like how this website looks. I think it's very clean, very modern, and this could be a good template for something that we can build out very easily on our website. I'm going to go back to our website. I'm going to click on edit, click on edit page. Now what we want to do is just start customizing our website. So I'm going to go here and we just want to copy over some of the basic information. Maybe we want to include this subtext just like that as well. We can change it to wherever our location is. So let's say I'm in the DC area. I want to change this. Instead of schedule a consultation, I'm going to click on this little button and we're going to say, get a quote instead. Maybe we want the button to be centered up, and maybe we also want the text to be just a little bit larger as well. So go back to this website, what we deliver, and then we can see here that we've got some different images and then different things that you can also deliver. So going to our website, maybe we want to put things that we deliver. So I'm just actually just going to copy these now just to show you how easy it is to be able to change out these images and make a website is very easy now. Click on the image. I'm going to go down, select a new image, and I'm just going to drag in my images right here. And I'm just going to select the first one, just like that. I'm going to go back to this website, and then we can copy this info over. Instead of services 1, just medical specimen, delete this as well. As we can see, this is pretty tall. So we could do a completely new column. Looking at how this one is, we've got 6. So I'm going to do 3 columns right here. Add element, just going to drag this down, and then we're going to drag this down. See, I don't like how we got that gray there. I'm gonna click the little plus and then click subheadline, make sure that we copied that and then paste it here. Medical specimen. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to actually just copy this twice, and then I'm going to change out the image. And then we're gonna go back over here, and then we're going to just copy these over. Very easy to make a website. And I don't like this section anymore, so I'm just gonna delete that whole thing right there. I'm going to delete this image, delete this, delete this. So now we got medical courier services, or services. We're gonna add a little header over here as well. So I'm just gonna click here, 1 column, add element, headline, paste, and then we're going to move this guy up above here. And then I could just copy this whole section if I want. And then I can replace these images as well. Scrolling down, we got how it works. So I'm going to Maybe we'll do that in a new section. Let's say I want this little section over here. I can just scroll down and I can change the image out. So right now we've got like a car mechanic, but what I might do is I'm going to select on Unsplash and we're going to look up, let's say medical, something that looks official, maybe something like this. That looks pretty good. We can add an opacity. So I want maybe a little bit of an opacity like that, heavy fade. So our service drives your satisfaction. And then I'm just going to type in here, get a quote. Going to go to here. Maybe we want to include a little section like this as well. So I'm just going to click on this little plus. We'll go full width, add row. We'll do one column, add element, headline, how it works. Just copy that over. And then we're going to click on this little plus. We're going to do 3 columns and then request a quote. We're going to do add element and then we're just going to do headline, and then I'm going to select an icon, and then we'll do this little icon here, which is headphone, maybe something like this. I'm going to delete this text. Now we got this icon, and I want the icon to be a little bit bigger, like that. Looks pretty good. Maybe I want to change the color of the icon. I can do that as well. We'll change the icon color to, let's say, orange, if that's our color. Click on subheadline, and then click on base, request a quote, and then we could do another subheadline if we wanted to, just to make it look like this one as well. By phone or online. Want this one to be a little bit bigger, so I clicked on there. Just on font size, make that bigger. So I think that this looks pretty good. So I just actually want to copy this whole thing. That way we don't have to duplicate all of our efforts. And then we can change out our icons. So instead of this icon, I want a new icon, which would be a delivery. We're going to do delivery, something like that. Your package is delivered. Copy that. And then the last image is a little check mark, and then delivery confirmation. So go icon, check mark, delivery confirmation, and copy. So very easy to set this up. Going down some more, just a bunch of text, and then we have that little section down there, which we could very easily fill out as well. So don't want this little section. Maybe we want some testimonials. We could put some testimonials here if you have some, and then we have a little map, and you can edit all of this. So just like that, we have a professional website built out in literally just a few minutes. We click on preview and we can see all of the changes that we made. Now, obviously I could spend a bit more time and going in and making the colors and making everything fit, but I just want to show you how easy it is to be able to set up your own professional website. That way you can set up your medical courier delivery business. And again, I have a training on YouTube that goes into a lot more detail about the software and why you need the software if you're going to be starting a business. If you found any financial nuggets in this video, then be sure to subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.